side. I have you now.
Alright. Welcome back, all you Holotable heroes. And thank you for joining us here tonight on the IMPS show. Looks like my buddy Evo and Guildmate won't be on tonight. I'm not too sure what's going on there with him, but we're going to continue this IMPS show regardless. My name's Itachi, and you're here joining us with Itachi Gaming. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight on the stream. This is going to be the first stream for tonight, and we're going to talk about our new account, and where we're at and how we're doing currently. And that account is the IMPS Itachi account, and likewise with Evo, it is the IMPS Evo account. So as you can see there up at the top left-hand corner, right over here, we've got IMPS Itachi. And we're just going to kind of go over where I currently am, what level I'm at, what I'm currently farming, and what we're doing. So thank you all so much for stopping by tonight. If you haven't subscribed, if you're not a subscriber, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give that thumbs up so we know we can continue to do videos like this if you guys really like this series. We're going to be following our farming guide, our 5-tier farming guide to the letter here on this account. And currently, as you can see, I am at level 43. And over here, you got, we're supposed to be in tier 1 right now. All right, so we've got Royal Guard that we should be farming. We should be farming Sabine. We should be farming Hera right now, and Ezra out of Cantina. In the arena store, we should really be farming Kanan right now, and not necessarily Grand Moff Tarkin yet. And then in Cantina store, we should be farming Chopper, not Boba Fett yet. And then Galactic War store, we should be farming Zeb, and then Cad Bane eventually. So we'll get there eventually. So like I said, I am at level 43. As you can see here, I've got 295 crystals right now, and I am quite consistently staying in close to that top 50. Usually I fall down to about rank 60, as you can see here. But I'm getting top 50 payouts, which is great. Because top 50 payouts is going to be 150 crystals a day and 650 currency here that we can use in the shop. So that's been fantastic. It's going to really help and accelerate our farming. Now, something that I did, as opposed to all the crystals that they give to you early in the game, I saved probably about 250 of those crystals just so that I could climb in Squad Arena once it came up, which allowed me to climb quite a bit because I started off at right around 1100 or so rank and quickly climbed to top 100 for my first payout on the first day, which gave me 100 crystals. And then day 2, I've been getting in top 50 consistently, so we were able to get into that. Alright, let's go in here and look at my characters and see where I'm at, where I'm at currently and how I'm kind of farming. So you'll see I've got Ezra Bridger here at 3 stars, Kanan at 3 stars, Hera at 3 stars. We just unlocked Zeb yesterday. He's on his way to 3 stars himself. Chopper at 3 stars as well. We unlocked Grand Moff Tarkin through the the events here with the Fleet Commander training and Grand Moff Tarkin. So we were able to unlock him there, and so just started working on gear, and that was earlier today. And then we've got Royal Guard at 2 stars, and we're farming him out of our hard node there. And then Sabine is 5 shards away from unlocking, and we haven't unlocked her yet, and she is my dark side farm over here on 1A hard. So we are doing quite well here. We already have TIE Pilot unlocked, and that was also from one of the events. So you will get some of these characters that are on here that you're going to farm from events. So, and then Royal Guard is on 1D hard. And then you'll notice I have some other favorites outside of Tier 1. Kylo Ren on Mass, Sunfac, Geonosian Soldier, and Geonosian Soldier, and Geonosian Spy. Now the reason those guys are on there is we will hit ships at level 60, and at level 60 when those unlock, I want to have Kylo Ren's ship online. We'll naturally get Geonosian Soldier, so we want to unlock Geonosian Soldier through the events, but we want to make sure that we gear him for ships, and then we want to make sure we unlock Sunfac, and we are not to his node yet, but we should be able to unlock Sunfac as well. Geonosian Spy is going to be in Cantina battles. I'm sorry, Geonosian Spy is the one that we can unlock through Cantina battles, and once we get there, we will start working on him. Sunfac can only be found in stores, so and that's where we'll find him. And the reason we want to use these guys is we want to be able to get to Zeta challenges as quickly as possible, which is going to require Grand Moff Tarkin in his ship, his capital ship, and then you're going to need some dark side ships in order to do that. And Kylo Ren unmasked ship, the TIE Silencer, is very, very good. Cruise ship is fantastic. So we will pause at some point. Once we get Ezra and Hera to 5 stars, we should be hitting around level 50 at that time. And we will move over to Kylo Ren crew once we hit level 50 and doing his node. And hopefully we should be able to have 40 in Cantina battles unlocked by that time, so we can do Geonosian Spy as well, just to get him unlocked and geared again specifically for ships. We want to be able to get in top 50, top 10, top 20 in ships as well, and really our next step for Squad Arena is going to be top 20, so we can get that 200 crystal payout a day there for top 20. Right up here. So we're consistently getting a 21 to 50. I usually get down to about the 30s, and then everyone kind of has the same thing in the shard. So if they have a couple of more gear, a little bit more stars on their Phoenix squad, they're going to knock me down, and I usually get knocked down into very close to 50, and this 51 to 100. I'm consistently getting 150 crystals a day and 650 squad arena tokens. So we're doing very good on that front. I did unlock Galactic War this week, and I am completing it. As you can see here, I completed my last one. So we are getting maximum currency there, which is fantastic. I think it's like 1,200. And we should have Zeb to 3 stars here very, very shortly. And then we got our squad store here. We're currently working on getting Kanan up to 4 stars through that. And because of the amount of currency I'm getting, those are going very, very quickly, which is very nice. So we've got some energy in here to spend, so we're going to do that tonight. And I haven't done any refreshes today. I usually do at least 1 Cantina refresh and 1 to 2 of these energy refreshes. So we're going to go into Cantina for Hera here. Let's get a refresh going and see what we can get here. There's 2 shards. There's 1 that's 3 shards. 0 there. 4 shards. 6 shards. This is going to be a very good one for us tonight. And 7 shards. There we go. 7 shards out of her. And we can upgrade some abilities here. Let's see. I think Zeb. I know we got him up to 3 on his abilities. Let's see what Kanan's are looking like. Okay. Let's do some upgrading here. Alright. And then Ezra we have here at, he's got 4 on his basic, level 4, level 3, and level 3 on Flourish and Watch and Learn, and then level 4 on his unique. Now they're going to share their unique, so you see I'll have most of them at level 4 for their uniques already, because they share their uniques throughout this game. So I do need to work on Chopper a little bit more here. And they're on their way to Gear 6, as you can see here. He's getting that Gear 6, so that is fantastic. We're going to unlock Sabine. I've got an hour until she actually starts doing her shards again. And same with Royal Guard, so we'll wait until that hour is up. I've gotten all the challenges unlocked. So, we're starting those. We're on tier 3 for Training Droid, Bounty Hunter, and the Ability Mats. So, we're rolling right along there. I never did tier 1 on most of these. When I got to the levels and they came back around, I was already past those there. This AGI gear challenge is very hard. Tier 2 is very hard to do, and I was unable to actually get any stars on it. I have to work on my healers and support characters a little bit more until we're ready for that. I did get to tier 2 here with the TAC gear challenge and 3-star debt, and then the STR gear challenge, same thing, tier 2, 3 stars, we were able to do that. On my light side and dark side battles, we're currently going through 5 on light side. We just unlocked that today. And as you can see here, I'm all the way 4. Most of these are 3 stars, if not all of them. I think I 3-starred pretty much all of them. Looks like 2H we did not. But you want to try to 3-star as much as you can. Same thing on the hard nodes, especially on the hard nodes. You want to make sure you get those 3 stars. Right along there with the 3 stars there. So that is something you want to make sure you do. Looks like I have to go back and do Beers' tier 4 hard battle. And then we're working on 5. We'll have to go back at some point and redo this one, 5F. But we're going to be carrying on with that. And I'll probably actually do that tonight. So let's look at how I'm doing that. And if you look at my allies here, I have some people, most of these people are from my shard, my arena shard. But a lot of them are going to be from my guild. You'll see a lot of 7-star characters, Gear 12, Gear 11, and that's what's really helping me get through these quite easily. So you see there, I've got quite a few Gear 12, Gear 11 helpers here that help me get through these battles quite quickly, and you should do the same. So you can do that through either your guild. Now obviously I have the pleasure of still being part of the same guild that I am with on my main account, and because of that I was able to get most of my guild mates in as allies, so that helped a lot. Let's go over to Dark Side battles. You're going to see the same thing here. We've got a 3-star this 2E. Dark Side battles are a little harder, but we 3-starred all of those, 3-starred all of those, and over on our hard node, same thing, except for this. We're going to go back and do that one. But that 3-star there. We got 3 stars over here as well, and all 3 stars on 1. So looks like we've got 1 on the hard side, 2 actually. We got Ahsoka, 3. Oh my goodness, Old Daka. I don't know what I was doing here. Ahsoka and Boba Fett's hard node battles to go back through in 3 stars. So let's go in and go to 5 and see if we can continue on this. So you'll see there, I'll click someone. This is Gear 9, Jedi Knight Revan. He has an AoE. And we're going to be able to go through this quite quickly. You're going to see here, and Revan's going to go first, and he's just going to be able to wipe out a lot of these characters really quickly on the opposite side. We're going to call Revan to assist on a pretty regular basis here. And you see I'm using Phoenix Squad for this, as you should. Alright, let's take out one of these guys that have high turn meter. Boom. So you just see here, we are rolling through this very easily. Not a lot of troubles here, and this is kind of what you want to be able to do, especially early in the game, and be able to 3-star these events. So, alright, let's take care of these droids. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Boom. So everyone's gone. Alright, we're going to call Jedi Knight Revan to assist, and the Count Dooku will be out for the count. And there we go. Hey, welcome to the stream if you're just popping in. Greatly appreciate coming in and stopping by tonight. We will be doing Grand Arena stream a little later. I wanted to go through this secondary account with you all and just show you all where it's going and how it's been, and what we're doing to really progress in the game the most efficient way. I think that is super important to do. We got CLS here to use on this one. We're just going to always call CLS to assist here. He's just going to take these guys out pretty quickly and allow us to move right on through this very nicely. There we go. On to the next level here. And so this is what you want to kind of do is find find allies, I should say, that are going to be able to help you move along this quite quickly. So you're not spending too much time on these, but you also want to complete them because they're going to help you unlock Darth Vader. And that is going to be pretty essential to the game here as well. And as far as your dark side battles are concerned, so which is going to help you progress even farther along, which that's what this is all about, is progression and what we can do the most efficient way of doing so. Let's see if CLS goes first. No. But we're going to call CLS to assist. See, we take out Count Dooku, and there you go. Dooku's down for the count. And this shouldn't be too much of an issue to get through this, obviously, because it's a Gear 12 CLS, which makes this go very, very quickly. If you have any questions, please make sure, don't hesitate to type in the chat of what I'm doing and how I'm getting there. Like I said, we are consistently getting top 50 in our squad arenas with this team here that you're seeing, minus CLS obviously, but we are getting top 50 on a consistent basis. And if you missed the first part and you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I am in tier 1 of the guide, so we're currently doing that, and just kind of grinding it out there, really, to be honest with you, is exactly what we're doing. Grinding out that tier 1 of the farming guide. So we want to make sure we continue to do that and do those things on tier 1. So this is going to help us get maximum points here for the most part, or get the most use. I should say maximum points. Get the most use out of our teams here, and really be able to propel us forward in a way that possibly other players aren't. So excuse me. My guildmate Evo was unable to join us tonight. Not too sure what's going on with him. He might be under the weather or whatnot, but like I said, we're going to go ahead and go through this stuff with you tonight either way. I want to be able to answer any questions, so if you have any questions, please, please, please ask them in the chat so that I can get those answered for you as far as where I'm at and things like that. We do have another stream later on tonight, which is going to be for Grand Arena, and this is going to be round 2 of Grand Arena, and we'll be going over everything there. I will tell you, it looks like there are some hard defenses over on my opponent's side. I've kind of already taken a look to see what's going on there, but we haven't attacked yet, and our opponent has already attacked us, so we'll go over all that stuff at 11 p.m. Eastern time, so you all can see that. So we're just going to finish up this light side battles here. Light side battles 5, and continue to get these 3 stars hopefully. So now you see there, Wedge Antilles is very powerful with some of the stuff he can do and his abilities. So let's take out one of these guys here with Wedge. Boom, done. Another one, boom, he's done. Alright, let's take out this one with Wedge as well. We're just calling that stronger ally in to assist on a consistent basis. Helps us kind of roll through these quite quickly. And I'll do an arena match here in a little bit. Arena is a little tough just because everyone pretty much has the same teams. So we'll go through that in a minute and show you the squad arena and how that is going out for me. Like I said, I am getting top 50 on a daily basis. Alright, we're almost done here on this part. I want to finish this up. Let's use Luminara. Year 12 Luminara. Boop. Alright, let's call Luminara to assist. Boop. There we go. Stagger. And we'll call Luminara to assist. Boop. There we go. So yeah, nope, make sure you don't miss that late night show tonight. The after hours at the Cantina for Grand Arena tonight. That we will be starting again, like I said, at 11 p.m. tonight. And you don't want to miss that. There's definitely some hard defenses there. And it looks like it may be a bit of a challenge for us, but we're going to see if we can go for another championship round on that tonight. Alright, we're just cruising through here. Okay, y'all summon down a bit. Let's get rid of this guy over here. Call Luminara. Boom. There we go. Alright. last stage here. We're gonna call Luminara. Hopefully she can kill Maul. So close. There we go. Maul is dead. Alright. On to these little small B1 Jim Brownies. And this team is very good. Early game, it's going to be great for defenses. Late game as well. So, you really want to go ahead and use them and gear them and make sure you are farming them early in the game. Right? As early as you can. As soon as you get those nodes unlocked, you can go farm them. I really wouldn't waste any other resources on any other team because they're the most accessible free-to-play team early in the game, and that is Phoenix Squad. So, alright, we got one more here to go, and we'll move on over to Squad Arena. So, use Jinkin here. Let's put Retribution on everybody, and we really don't need to do that. He's just going to soak up a lot of damage for us, which is great. Counter, 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 which is also great. So let's get some protection up on Zeb. He's low there with health. Let's call Jinkin. Actually, let's just kill this B1. We're just going to kill him. There we go. Boom. There we go. General Kenobi is great. He does put up a lot of foresight for the team as he attacks, which is fantastic. Now, it's only one ally at a time, but that is still great. Let's call Jinkin again. There you go. Someone else got foresight. Alright, I'll send it down there. Alright, we're going to save that Retribution for next go round. Boom, there we go. Let's call Zeb again here to assist. Get some protection up on him again. There we go. Save that until next round. We're going to put Retribution on everybody with Jinkin, and we gotta make sure we take care of this IG-88 ASAP. Alright, there we go. Wow, that wasn't an immediate kill there. That is interesting. Alright, let's put some protection up over here. Boom, there we go. Hey, hey, easy now. There we go. Jinkin is back to that. Let's hopefully get, yep, got over to Hera. We're gonna save Zeb here. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's see if we can. No stun, huh? Stagger there. Alright, let's call Jinkin to assist here. Give someone foresight. Let's get rid of him. Let's get Retribution on everybody. Alright, one more here left to go, and we'll be done, and we'll go over to that Squad Arena so you guys can see how that is going for us. Alright. Got our rewards there. There we go. When we finish that, we should be able to go over to the hard side for 5. Go down here to our achievements, the light side path, and we'll get crystals for this, as well as some money, some credits. I'm not really worried about anybody down there. As you can see, I got 3.41 million credits already as well. We still got 56 minutes. Alright, I'm not going to waste a 50 crystal refresh on that. So let's go in over here to the hard side for 5. Go through that. Let's use Chief Chirpa. See if he hits hard. I'm sure he will at this node. Alright. not very fast, so that is not good. Not good. What does this do? Alright, let's get some healing back up because they desperately need it. And we're just going to call Chief Chirpa again. Take out these droids. Alright, there we go. Chief Chirpa putting in work. Let's get some killing again. Alright, we're gonna call Chief Trooper here to assist. Hopefully we can take out this Magna Guard. Nope, not even close. Alright, I'm gonna take out this Magna Guard as quickly as possible. Get some stagger on him. Easy there, big guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No! Oh. So we're gonna have to redo this one. Chief Trooper was not a good option, it looks like. All this bonus attack. Oh well, too bad. So sad. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright. So not the best here. Chief Trooper definitely wasn't the right person to put in that ally slot. And we're just going to get a 1-star there. So we'll have to come back to that. Don't really want to waste any more of that tonight. Let's see. Can we 44? I have to wait till level 44. So let's find this other stuff. And we're just going to normal battle. Because those SIM cards, that SIM stuff is so important for us to use. And we're going to want to try to save those as much as possible. So if you're playing completely free to play, you're going to be following this guide 100% as much as possible. Now remember, you can always jump over to the next tiers if you need to farm something particularly. So for example, I know I'm going to be farming crew specifically for his ship, and in his Cantina battles you get him and his ship, which we're going to need for ships at level 60. So when I get around level 50, I will be starting that. So you'll see me kind of jump ahead a little bit there. Doesn't mean you have to, but again, we're looking for the most efficient ways of getting through this, and I believe that going ahead and jumping ahead to unlocking crew and unlocking spy, Geonosian spy, so you can have the 3 Geonosian ships is going to be big. I know the Geonosians are not on this farming guide, and again, we just really need to unlock them and gear them up to about gear 8, gear 9, just so that you can have a good start at ships. You're going to want to be able to, ships is going to give you the other highest, most highest currency possible for crystals. So the whole point here is to try to maximize our crystals and our resources so that it can help us further ourselves in the game as much as possible. So those characters are not on the farming guide. Whenever we do a ship's guide, radar game, maybe later. I did not see if we got that piece that we needed, and we did not. We will be possibly doing a ship's guide, as far as what you want to do, a tier guide, where you want to go, and really what characters to focus on for ships. So you'll notice those aren't in this particular guide, and the reason for that is that this guide is purely focused in on the characters that are needed, that are going to help you out overall with territory wars, grand arena, squad arena, territory battles, and things of that nature. So this is the most efficient way to farm for characters. We are going to be doing some things that you won't see in the guide, because that would be for a ship's guide, which we have yet to do yet. And really because I feel like we haven't gotten far enough to really go full out on ships and really understand and be able to speak to ships in that particular manner. I wish we were, but ships was something both of us kind of put aside in our other accounts, so we're going to have to kind of go along with it as it comes on these accounts. I do know that Geonotions are going to be probably the best team to go with. They require one pilot each for each of their ships. They assist each other and can really help you out early on in the game, even later in the game. They're still very viable later on in the game. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on farming the Geonotions. We're just going to spend enough time to get them unlocked, and then we'll continuously work on their ships and work on the Geonotions gear to ensure that we get the best results out of Ship Arena once we hit that at level 60. So there we go. Got that piece there. So this is also level 44, so we're just going to have these guys ready to go, essentially, for Gear 6. Is our whole intent here, is to try to get them ready for Gear 6. So when we come around on Gear 6, we're ready to go. You'll notice I'm not simming these because sim tickets are very, very precious right now. And we don't want to use a whole lot of gems or crystals to try to get them. They do show up at shipments, so you can get them in your daily shipments, weekly shipments as well, early in the game, to kind of help you move along if you want to spend your resources that way. Again, that is all up to you. We're going to try to spend them as efficiently as possible. I know Evo is a big proponent of buying those sim tickets to kind of help him along. I am okay with going in and autoing these battles, especially early on in the game. Just because it's easy to do. You can set it on auto and just kind of sit back and relax. We've already 3-starred these, and yeah, sometimes you'll have to go back in and battle again, and that's okay. For me, anyways. For you, it may not be so much. You may want to do something like purchase sim tickets out of the shipment stores. And again, it's your game, and at the end of the day, it's your experience. So you want to make sure it's the best experience possible for you. So yeah. Alright, since we didn't get any comments in the comment section, we're going to go ahead and head out here off of the IMPS show. And like I said, Grand Arena is going to be coming up in about an hour. We're going to be going through our main accounts and doing Grand Arena, and that is going to be fun. As you all know, if you've joined me before for a Grand Arena battle. So, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up so I know what content to continue to make. If you haven't subscribed and it's your first time, thank you so much for stopping by today and watching this video. If you like the video and you want to see more content from me, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that subscription button. And if you don't, and don't forget to hit the notification button. If you haven't hit the notification button already, make sure you hit that notification button so you know the next time that I am on. And until next time, my friends.